there goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing.
Hey, I know it's been a minute, but so this is going to be my 13 and 14 pregnancy update, week update. I haven't filmed because literally everybody got sick. One of my third oldest daughter brought something home from school, and my children go to 3 different schools, so it's not like one brings one home and everybody gets it. It literally went from kid to kid. So for like 2 weeks straight, all children have been sick in this house. Fevers, ear infections, runny noses, coughs, and just horrible. And of course, everybody got COVID tested and all negative. So for week 13 and 14 of this pregnancy, oh my gosh, okay. Belly grew massively. Belly is huge. This might be TMI, but like my vaginal area is like swollen. Like it started swelling up down there, like just real puffy and just swollen. But that's because of all the blood, extra blood and things. And then I like got this like vein that like kind of protruded out on my lip inside, and because I was washing and I was like, what is that? Oh my god. But it was just a vein, like a vein that just popped out because of how much blood flow. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Yeah, it just feels really thick down there. Like my lips and all of that, just real thick. And I know it's normal, but I've only had it happen one other time in a pregnancy. So this is only the second time that I've ever had that symptom with pregnancy. And then becoming more out of breath, more saliva. Like I got a lot. And then did doctor's appointments, got to hear baby, got to see baby, and all of that great stuff. We do know what we're having. We found out because as I am making this, I am going to be 17 weeks along, almost to 20, and I cannot believe it. Like, we're almost halfway. Like, this is so exciting. And then they upped my blood thinner. Yeah, they upped that. Got switched over to Swedish. Finished the all the genetic testings, did everything like that. Let's see what else. The swelling in like my legs and stuff have literally diminished. Like I don't swell up like I used to before pregnancy, which is kind of awesome. I'm just gaining weight. And I was at that stage and I still am a little bit of like, oh my God, I'm getting fatter. I'm a plus size girl as it is. But then I see my belly just starting to protrude. And you know that little pouch from having kids that's right there at the bottom of your belly, like starting to just get out there. And I'm like, so I'm going through that little body image that all pregnant women go through in the beginning. Like, oh my God, I'm getting fat. What the hell? Like I cannot be any fatter. But it's starting to pass because I'm getting big for a reason. Like this isn't just for me. It's like sitting on my butt and eating food and, stuff like that. This is growing a human, my little baby, my little me. So yeah, went through that for a little bit. Let's see. My leg cramps have stopped altogether. Of course, the extra discharge down there, the watery discharge, picked up a lot. Baby moves a lot. My husband sits and yells and talks into my tummy in the middle of the night and wakes the baby up. And I'm like, don't do that. I'm trying to get her on a sleep schedule and we are starting now in the womb. It's just the way it is. And then, let's see. We are getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Sorry, I keep looking down because I have just a little sticky note of things that I wrote down. I'm so sorry. I am starting to put together, the baby's things, and I got my bra finally. Love it. And it is a nursing bra that kind of like crosses in the front and does all that. Oh, sorry, don't mind that. They had me wear a heart monitor, and I had an allergic reaction to the adhesive that was on the monitor, the adhesive that stuck it to the chest, and I broke out with hives like all on my chest. And now this, where it was peeling at here and here, it's just like peeling off now, because I had to put like the topical Benadryl on it and stuff because it was bad. Like, I knew I was allergic to adhesives, like Band-Aids and things like that, and I always tell the doctor beforehand when they like do blood draws and stuff, like, please don't put that white tape on there. Can you put that stretchy kind, because that really doesn't do anything to my skin. And I forgot to tell the cardiologist this, and she put a heart monitor on me, and I'm supposed to wear it for 2 weeks, but I only made it like 3 days, and my skin and hives just broke out so bad. Like, it was itching and burning, and I was like, I can't do it. And I had to take it off, and as I was taking it off, it was also ripping off my skin at the same time. And I was like, and then I walked around for like 3 or 4 days with just this horrific rash across my chest that came from like right here to right here, and just came down and in between my breasts, and it just hurt, it burned, it itched like effing crazy, and it was bad. So I took it off, and they still want me to mail it in and things like that because they at least got 3 or 4 days of it. And then I'm like, she's like, well, let it sit for a little bit and then try putting it on again once that's healed up. And I'm sitting there like, I'm not about to go through that. Like, no. And then let's see what else. Sorry. I'm still having bouts of being tired. Morning sickness is doing really great. I haven't had any. I'll just have little bouts here and there, like maybe once a week, if even at that, guys. But baby is doing great. Got to hear the heartbeat. At 16 weeks, we did find out, because I'm about to be 17. That's why I'm doing 13 and 14 right now. And then let's see what else. Still eating. But I'm just enjoying this because baby has just picked up tremendously, like her movement and all of that. And like I just said, we did find out what we're having last week. So if you're not on my Facebook page, then, well, my personal page, then we haven't shared it just yet. But we did find out what we're having, and we have the baby's name picked out. I will share that with you guys next week. And tell you about the appointment that I had when we found out. But yeah, so that's just a quick update of like everything that's been going on. Poofy frog, veins sticking out on my lip down there from all the blood flow, extra discharge, saliva like crazy. Baby is doing great and healthy and going, and then just loving it. And I will be making videos when I start putting things together for the baby. When I start, because I need to pull everything out of the closet for the baby and start washing everything and getting everything together and organized. But I won't do that for a couple more weeks. But I am starting to put together I'm not putting it together. I'm just collecting the things that I need for our pumping station, because I'm going to be pumping full time. I'm going to be exclusively pumping and breastfeeding just whenever I feel like it, but exclusively pumping and putting it in her bottle. And I told you guys the reason why I was going to exclusively pump, because it just works for me, and I am an overproducer of milk, like massively. These big tatas ain't for nothing. I'm putting them to work when the time comes. So yeah, so I will be putting up some videos then, and staying caught up this time. It's just everybody got sick, and I apologize, guys. Like, I'm really so sorry. It's just everybody got sick. I had to take care of everybody. I was lucky enough to where I didn't actually get horrifically sick, but I ended up getting a cough with some phlegm coming up. Wasn't as bad, knock on wood, that I don't catch it back, because Ruth Ann is getting over hers again. Like, she got it twice in a row, Bubba too. So yeah. So I hope you guys are doing great, and stay tuned for the next update. And again, like I told you in the last video, there will be some extra videos being put up, because you're gonna go through it. Bye, guys.